I always usually hit Y, let the wheel go away, just for now, just for now. I'll bring it back later. RS position. Loaded in FMS. That'll bring up this. We're going to load our flight plan. There we go. When it loaded our correct flight, which will be from Munich to Hungary. It's just the right length. We're going to activate that. Let's bring up our calls, the communicators. What I mean by that is, Say Intentions is with us today. We're going to load that update. Say Intentions has come a long way.
Liveries, 62 November, stand also 09er, formation Victor, Airbus 320, request clearance.
Confirm Liveries 34 November.
Negative, Liveries 62 November.
Liveries 62 November, hello, runway 28, Sevilla, Webby 3 Whiskey, 5,000 feet.
It should know to call me the right call sign for this.
Sevilla, runway 28, Webby 3 Whiskey, 5,000 feet. Walk 3005, call him when ready, Airline 62 November.
I usually am doing night flights, so I really like having a day flight.
Munich clearance, Lufthansa 656, requesting IFR clearance to Malta, and we have information Yankee. Clear to Luca via the ALC to Sierra departure, then is 5 departure, runway 26 left, initial climb altitude 7,000 feet, departure on 123.905, squawk 1761, Lufthansa 656.
Lufthansa 656, read back correct, contact ground on 121.71.
Contact ground on 121.71, Lufthansa 656.
Brian, can you get our IFR clearance?
Steve, I can't handle that task unless I am in charge of the comms.
Brian, you are in charge of the comms.
Got it, Steve. I'm in charge of the comms now.
Brian, IFR clearance, please.
I'll get our IFR clearance from clearance delivery.
Ma 1 Quanchin clearance, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, requesting to pick up our IFR clearance. Intersalonica 05 Bravo, information Juliet is current, cleared to Budapest via the Kurt to Quebec departure, then as filed. Departure runway 08 left, initial climb 7,000, departure on 120.78, squawk 6442. Ma 1 Quarantine clearance, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, cleared to Budapest via Kier to Quebec, then as filed. Departing runway 08 left, climb to 7,000, departure frequency 120.78, squawk 6442. Intersalonica 05 Bravo, read back correct, ground will be on 121.98.
Boarding is now complete, flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify arm door, standby for all call.
Brian, go ahead and request clearance for push and start.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Requesting taxi clearance to runway 08 left from ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Air Intersalonica Flight 05.
Ma 1 Quarantine ground, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, requesting taxi clearance to runway 08 left. We have information, Juliet.
Or under the seats in front
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, taxi to runway 8 left via November Alpha 1.
Driving up.
Thank you for flying
Runway
with
8
us
left
today.
via November Alpha 1. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
I understand. I'm flying this for New Sky, which is woohoo! Shout out to a couple of guys. Bravo 737. My buddies over there. We got a skin we're releasing very soon. I can't wait for you to see the new livery. And
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha taxi to runway 19 via taxiways Golf and Hotel.
Alpaca.
Taxiing to runway 19 via Golf and Hotel Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Alpaca.
Lufthansa 656, Munich ground, pushback and startup approved. Face north.
Face north, Lufthansa 656.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
I'm trying to get pushed back from the gate at the time, which is 13:20 Zulu is our time, and it looks like we're right on it. I still have more things I need to do, but I'm just trying to get away from the gate and get us in position.
Video screens located throughout the aircraft. Programs for very important safety messages about the safety features.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Right, it is 13:20.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
There are so many places to go in this world, and so many airlines that can take you there. So we're making a journey with us. Thank you. And now we're going to get the following safety measures. First, seat fasten. The fasten yourself, ensure the metal seating is the buckle, and pull the loose and strap it tight. To open, lift up on the bottom. We recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly. As we prepare for the launch, we ensure the seatbelt and tray table are up and carry-on baggage under the seat.
Smoking is not allowed at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the laboratory may result in a fine.
U.S. law requires passengers to comply with all signs and remember instructions about seatbelts and smoking. So that you may follow along, we have provided a safety instruction card in your seat pocket. All exits on this airplane are closed. Please refer to safety instruction card for location information. Keep in mind, the closest exit may be behind you. On this airplane,
All right.
Each cabin exit door and some exit over the seat are equipped.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
We're coming off of runway 08 left this morning. We're taking off that. I'll pull that up.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, hold short of taxiway Alpha, awaiting further instructions. Holding short of Alpha, Learjet 333 Lima Juliet. Lufthansa 656, Munich ground, pushback and startup approved, face north.
Face north, Lufthansa 656.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed and signal on the left. I'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Get 24, good morning on the entry Alpha 13. Hey Alpha 13, good morning.
Our runway is actually over here. We're actually taking off from 08 left. So from the way we're facing, it is behind us right here. Wow. I didn't realize how close we were to it. We're in good shape. Alright, let's finish our setup. Right, yaw damper on. Taxi on. Landing lights on. Runway lights on. Logo. Wing. Wheel.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
Flashers. Hydraulic, electrical. Window heat.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Probes. Our cruise altitude is 31,000. By the way, remember that. It'll come. We'll fix that in a second. Engines both to continuous. Packs to auto. Engine buses on. APU off. APU bleed off. Altitude is 310.
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo, proceed to the ramp via taxiway Foxtrot, monitor ground on 121.5.
Proceeding to the ramp via Foxtrot, monitoring ground on 121.5 Cessna 908 Charlie Echo.
Face north, Lufthansa 656.
QNH is
Pushback approach, facing south, Lufthansa 301.
.029. We are squawking 6442. Our initial climb is 7,000. We are cleared to Budapest via Kurt DQ. We'll be modifying our plan. Well, we're going to try to go with 5 flaps, and that gives us the takeoffs VR of 141. We are cleared to Kurd to DQ. It says we're cleared all the way to Kurd to Q.
Cherokee 315 X-ray Papa cross runway tree then taxi to parking via taxiway Bravo. Crossing runway tree then taxiing to parking via Bravo Cherokee 315 X-ray Papa.
All right. Clarify our couple of other numbers before we take off in 1 minute. It's 141. And our takeoff heading is 08080. Our initial leg is 098. I could be corrected for doing that, but I just leave it on that. Okay. Right, let's dance. Seatbelt signs on. Parking brake off. And we are going to pause for a moment. Brian, would you please get us taxi clearance? I could probably get by without being
I'll
fussed
get our
at.
taxi clearance from ground.
Mount 1 Crunch in ground, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, ready to taxi. We have Juliet.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, taxi to runway 8 left via November Alpha 1.
Runway 8 left, via November, Alpha 1. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, hold short of taxiway hotel traffic on final approach. Holding short of taxiway hotel Learjet 333 Lima Juliet.
Condo 2228, request taxi.
Condo 2228, start and push approved, face west.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard
Condo
Air Intersalonica
2228,
Flight
request
05
taxi.
Bravo to Budapest. My name is Laura, and on behalf of the entire crew, we are delighted to have you with us today. I would like to introduce our captain, Steve Good, and our first officer, Brian Song. Joining us in the cabin are my fellow crew members, Anna, Lucas, and Sophie. We expect a flight time of approximately 1 hour and 2 minutes. Now, I would like to take a moment to go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the panel above you. Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, securing it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. For those of you seated in the exit rows, please familiarize yourself with the emergency exits. There are 2 exits at the front of the cabin, 2 over the wings, and 2 at the rear. In an emergency, follow the illuminated exit signs to reach the nearest exit. Life vests are located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Does anybody get my co-pilot's name is Brian Song? Is anyone that old listening, watching? I think it's funny. No, I'm not drinking.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, contact tower on 118.705, take care.
Switching to tower on 118.705, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Brian, would you please get takeoff clearance?
I'll get our takeoff clearance from tower.
From a 400 tower, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, holding short of runway 08 left, ready for takeoff.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Marwin Quadrant 10 Tower, runway 08 left, wind 065 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 08 left, cleared for takeoff. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
We've confirmed runway 08 left. Taxiing into position. Right. Flaps 5. Flight directors engaged. Our first leg is set. Last check on our limits. Always set by try to give a good view of just this. One last thing is RTO.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, cleared for takeoff, runway 22. Cleared for takeoff, runway 22, Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Toga.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, contact departure on 120.78.
Switching to departure on 120.78, Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Munich radar, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, afternoon climbing past 3000.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Munich radar, identified. Cleared direct Red G, climb flight level 210.
Clear direct Rat G, climb flight level 210, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Clear direct Retchie. Let's check her.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, contact Munich approach on 118.83.
Switching to Munich approach on 118.83, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Thousand to go.
Munich approach, Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Good afternoon, climbing past flight level 050, aiming for flight level 210.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Munich approach, identified service.
American 1342, so to 180 knots, traffic ahead on approach. 180 American 1342.
Munich radar 134.15, Lufthansa 301. Thank you, goodbye. Munich approach, good evening, Lufthansa 301, with information, Kilo, passing flight level 130, descending flight level 110, ILS approach 08 left via NAPSA arrival.
Lufthansa 301, Munich approach identified. Good evening. Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Munich approach, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Okay, we have modified our route. So now we're going direct to, clear direct to Ratchie. Then from Ratchie to Medell to Morag.
Dear guests, we are now at a safe altitude and you are welcome to use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are set to flight mode. Also, I would like to inform you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available. Thank you for your attention.
And lights off.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, climb flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Earth 811 Zulu, descend to 2000, cleared for the visual 15.
Descending to 2000, cleared for the visual 15811 Zulu.
Seatbelt fastened at all times in case we do encounter
Walker 2279 requesting flight level 350.
Descend flight level 060, turn left heading 070, vectors for the ILS, runway 26 left approach, QNH 1013, beeline 3 Yankee November.
We serve a variety of complimentary drinks as well as
Negative, you've told me to descend flight level 060 and I'm going to do that now, beeline 3 Yankee November.
If there's anything we can do to make them enjoyable, please don't hesitate to call upon us. Thank you.
Alright. That's our progress.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
We're coming in on 31 right ILS.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, contact Munich radar on 129.555.
Switching to Munich radar on 129.555, Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Munich radar, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, afternoon, climbing through flight level 180 for flight level 310.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Munich radar, identified, servus. Cessna 723 Foxtrot Lima, remain at or below 5,000.
Remaining at or below 5,000, Cessna 723 Foxtrot Lima.
Lufthansa 13, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
Munich radar, only 247, flight level 360.
247, Munich radar identified. Good afternoon.
By the way, like I said, usually nighttime flights, so it's nice to be out here the daytime, so I can kind of enjoy the views. Bravo 737, you're killed it on this livery. Look at that. That is beautiful.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Munich radar, contact Vienna. Info on 134.625.
Contacting Vienna info on 134.625.
That's what I'm missing, flying at night. Those mountains, wow, it's beautiful up here. Laura, what do you have to eat?
We have a selection of sandwiches, a fruit platter, and some light snacks available for the passengers, Captain.
Laura, could I have one, please?
Certainly, Captain. I will bring one to you shortly.
I'm still a big Zibo 737-800 fan. Keep the updates coming. The only thing I don't like about the level up so far, they haven't, well, maybe I need to ask the FMS programmers. So the app that I use on my iPad to pull up the FMS isn't licensed for level up, so it sees it as different. And maybe I need to, I'm fine, but I need to pay an extra $8 for a little upgrade. I'm fine, but that would be nice on the level up model. But I still go back to the 737-800 Zibo. Weather's beautiful. The winds are the only thing I'm monitoring. Thousand to go. Our descent window is, our top of descent is 212 miles.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude and we will begin our snack and drink service shortly. Today, we have some delicious sandwiches and a fresh fruit platter available for you to enjoy. After the service, we will also have articles from the Air Intersalonica shop available for purchase. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
We have done all this modified. Altimeter cross check's been done. It's at 1035. Elevation is 495. What about the runways? We're coming in on 31 right. Our elevation is up at 416 mean sea level. It's a quite long runway. It's great. And QNH matches up with what we have currently, which is 1035. Resetting our flight directors for 310. Let's take a look at our plan here. So our ILS information for 307 actually is the actual runway, which we'll set to. Our approach, our capture approach is at 3,000, 2,500. cross check on ILS is here also. 109.50 on our approach reference and init ref. 109.50. Oh, one thing I didn't do when I reached cruising altitude is to cut the engines back to off. If you're new, that doesn't mean you turn the engines off. It means I had them on continuous. Brian, how's the family?
I'll get our takeoff clearance from tower.
Ron, don't get any takeoff clearance. We're good. I was just asking how your family was doing. Ron, are you hungry? You want some food?
I'm good, Steve. Thanks for asking.
Laura, I could use a cup of coffee with half and half.
Of course, Captain. I will bring you a cup of coffee with half and half shortly.
This should adjust right there. And it did. I don't usually reset this. We're actually only about 20 minutes out of top of descent for to begin our descent. This airline flying as New Sky, and I'm assuming it's related to Alpaca. Alpaca Airlines is kind of my goal. I'm not there yet. I think you have to be a certain rating to become one of their pilots, and I'm still very much a rookie. But the Alpaca podcast, that's one that's really interesting to watch. Do a good job. That's one thing. The level up doesn't have the heads-up display, unless there's some setting I don't know about. Oh, it's because they have the kind of the skylights. And sunglasses. Anybody want to see the VATSIM radar? See what's going on this morning? That's how many flights are out there. A lot of international flights right there. We're not on this radar because we're on say intentions, but we're not on VATSIM. We're not flying on VATSIM right now. Our flight this morning actually is in this area here, but it's just not showing up on VATSIM. We're flying into Hungary right here. Sunglasses aren't helping. Checking temperatures, and I think it would be advisable to descend with wing de-ice. get ready for descent. Engines back to continuous. Brian, would you please get our clearance to descend?
I'll request our descent clearance from center.
Unknown Intersalonica 05 Bravo requesting descent clearance.
Brian, try again on 124.5.
We're already on 124.5, Steve. I'll try again for our descent clearance.
Unknown Intersalonica 05 Bravo requesting descent clearance.
Brian, try again.
I'll try again for our descent clearance.
Bratislava Radar Intersalonica 05 Bravo requesting clearance to descend.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, say requested altitude.
$2,500.
Roger, Steve.
Bratislava Radar Intersalonica 05 Bravo requesting clearance to descend to 2,500 feet. SAS.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, descend altitude 2500 feet.
Descending to 2500 feet, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, expect the Annex 2 hotel arrival, anticipate descent in about 0 minutes. Notify if you're ready to descend before that.
Expect the Annex 2 hotel arrival. We'll notify if ready to descend earlier. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Brian, let
Alaska 709, clear direct to waypoint Bravo Romeo India.
Clear direct to Bravo Romeo India, Alaska 709.
We're already clear to descend, Steve. I'll notify
with
ATC
information
of our
Mike,
descent.
parking, request IFR clearance to Vienna Airport.
Skyline 34 Delta, Bratislava info, roger.
Bratislava Radar Air Intersalonica 05B descending from flight level 280 to flight level 220.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, cleared for the Annex 2 hotel arrival. Whenever you'd like to send altitude 4000, QNH 1032.
cleared Annex 2 hotel arrival. Descend 4000 at discretion. QNH 1032. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Contact Budapest radar on 118.715.
Switching to Budapest radar on 118.715. Intersalonica. Budapest radar, Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Good afternoon, descending from flight level 270 to 4000.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Budapest radar identified, J83 Nepal.
Descent towards Budapest. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seat belts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted at this time. Thank you for your cooperation.
I think we should have been descending earlier, is my opinion, but there could be a reason. Terrain.
Hawaiian 104 climb and maintain flight level 410.
Climbing to flight level 410, Hawaiian 104.
Lufthansa 741 Mike, cleared to Corfu, Ioannis Kapodistrias Airport via Luro 2. Bravo departure, then as filed. Climb flight level 350, squawk 7000. DSL 61 Budapest radar, climb and maintain flight level 340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340, DSL 361.
We need more time to descend. I have an idea that will add a couple of waypoints that will help us. After Atiko, we're going to go to Wanta. Let's try this. After Wanta, we'll go to the
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Budapest radar, descend altitude 3000.
Descend to 3000, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Atlanta adds another 24 miles, nautical miles, which we need. No, actually a little less, but we need it.
Bonanza 762, Alpha Bravo, maintain VFR below 7,000.
Maintaining VFR below 7,000, Bonanza 762, Alpha Bravo. Swiss 160, say again, please.
He stands out how to twerk. She can teach me how to twerk. We'll twerk right here.
UT-Con.
Mooney 567, Bravo, Charlie, remain clear of restricted area 2503.
Remaining clear of restricted area 2503, Mooney 567, Bravo, Charlie.
119 decimal 51. Deserves to be Charlie.
Wizard 200, Budapest radar identified. Good evening. Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Contact Budapest approach on 119.51.
Switching to Budapest approach on 119.51, Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Budapest approach, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, afternoon, descending through flight level 160 down to 3000.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Budapest approach identified, JA3 Napad, expect the ILS runway 31 right approach into Budapest via Attico.
Expecting ILS approach runway 31 right via Attico, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, cleared via Attico for runway 31 right.
Cleared via Attico for runway 31 right, Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, cleared for the ILS runway 31 right approach.
Cleared for the ILS runway 31 right approach. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, contact Budapest Tower on 118.1.
Switching to Budapest Tower on 118.1. Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Budapest Tower, Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Good afternoon. We're established on the ILS for runway 31 right approach.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Budapest Tower, roger, continue approach.
We're really not
Warrior
established yet.
271 Bravo, Charlie make right traffic, runway 21 cleared for takeoff.
We're really not established.
Right traffic
We're
cleared for takeoff runway 21, Warrior 371 Bravo, Charlie.
DFL 361, welcome to Budapest. Contact ground on 122.44. Ground on 122.44, diesel 361, bye-bye.
I've been making
Actual 123.8
to take away some altitude. But we will be ready for a stabilized approach. Woohoo! Shortly here. Looking good. Basically, we're picking back up with Attico waypoint back to BP 865 that will take us in for approach.
Skylane 422 Alpha Mike, extend downwind spacing for departing traffic.
Extending downwind Skylane 422 Alpha Mike.
Contact departure, 124 decimal 9, visa 656.
Lot Tree 5,
Captain, the cabin
Alpha
is
Budapest,
ready.
list Ference Tower, then proceed on course to Echo Papa Whiskey Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Budapest. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Ensure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in their full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. Once on the ground, our Air Intersalonica staff will provide you with information regarding your connecting flights. Thank you for your cooperation.
Budapest Tower, sziasztok, Vizer 200, ready for departure, runway 13 left.
Wizz 200, Budapest Tower, runway 13 left, winds 205 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left, cleared for takeoff, Vizer 200.
Right. I think we'll be set up for our alignment with the runway, and we'll be on the right glide path and stabilized.
Beechcraft 9001 Bravo taxi to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha. Taxiing to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha Beechcraft 9001 Bravo.
Wizz 200, contact departure on 123.86.
Departure 123.86, Vizer 200.
Wizz 200, roger, continuous files.
1,000 to go.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Budapest Tower, winds 205 at 4, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Runway 31 right, clear to land. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Diamond Tree, 71 Bravo Charlie, make a tree 60 degree turn to the right for spacing.
Making a tree 60 degree right turn, Diamond Tree, 71 Bravo Charlie.
Budapest departure on 123.86, diesel 361.
Cessna 90001 Bravo taxi to holding point runway 32 via taxiway Bravo.
Taxi.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
Beechcraft 9001 Bravo taxi to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha. Taxiing to runway 24 via taxiway Alpha Beechcraft 9001 Bravo.
Here, Alpha November 3, 2,400 feet, with you.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, welcome to Budapest. Contact ground on 121.901.
Contacting ground on 121.901. Intersalonica 05 Bravo. Budapest ground, Intersalonica 05 Bravo, afternoon. We're clear of runway 31 right and ready to taxi to the gate.
Intersalonica 05 Bravo, Budapest ground, taxi to Terminal 2B, gate 36 left via Yankee Alpha 7, Lima Papa 2, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 1. Have a good day.
Terminal 2 Bravo, gate 36 left, Yankee Alpha 7, Lima Papa 2, Whiskey 2, Whiskey 1. Intersalonica 05 Bravo.
Welcome to Budapest. We hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. That landing was a bit bumpy, eh? But hey, at least we made it safely. Fun fact, Budapest is known for its stunning thermal baths. And did you know that it's actually two cities, Buda and Pest? separated by the Danube River. The current temperature here is -1 degrees Celsius and ETA's overcast. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of Captain Steve Good, First Officer Brian Song, and the entire crew, including Anna, Lucas, and Sophie, thank you for flying with Air Intersalonica. We wish you a wonderful stay in Budapest and a happy new year 2025.
Tornado 892, Tango Oscar taxi to holding point Delta via taxiway Echo. Taxiing to holding point Delta via Echo Tornado 892 Tango Oscar.
First thing I do is get some ground power so that I can bring down the engines.
Learjet 333 Lima Juliet, give way to the Airbus on your right, then continue taxi via taxiway Alpha. Giving way to the Airbus continuing taxi via Alpha Learjet Tree Lima Juliet.
Ryanair to Quebec Alpha Budapest list Ference ground. Pushback and startup approved. Contact tower on 118.1 when ready for departure.
Pushback and startup approved. Tower 118.1. Have a good day. Ryanair to Quebec Alpha.
Bye-bye, Budapest.